Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Garrard Middle School, where the first game tonight is over with the Lady Lions dropping the first contest, and now it's on to the second contest where the Garrard County Golden Lions will be playing host to the DCA Warriors. We'll be right back to preview tonight's 45th District action here at Garrard Middle School.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers, Danville Office Equipment, First Southern National Bank, Lancaster First Assembly Church, Katie Farthing State Farm, Sutton Pharmacy, Garrard County Chamber of Commerce, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, Garrard County Schools, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
The Garrard County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrard County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Like a good neighbor, Katie Farthing and her State Farm team are there, protecting your home, car, life, and business.
Actually, we're pretty good at it.
Now's the perfect time to call and make sure you're getting the coverage and price you deserve at Katie Farthing State Farm.
But here's your Pastor Wendell statement. Your prayer life is a transcript of your prophetic future. What you're praying today is written down on what you will see tomorrow. Don't stop praying. Amen.
And welcome back, folks, here at Garrard Middle School for tonight's nightcap, where the Garrett County Golden Lions are playing host to the DCA Warriors here in 45th District basketball. Action time now for the Bob Allen Motor Mall pregame show. Dr. Gresham, Jeff Jacobson, Scott Bowling going to bring you all the action. And I'll tell you, Coach, it's number 1, number 2, and number 3 is going to be how do the DCA Warriors perform without their star point guard in Titus Boyd, who's out under the weather. First and foremost, hope our man Titus Boyd gets to feeling better. Great young man, beautiful family. Great young man, really nice basketball player, even better golfer. I'm telling you right now, he's a better golfer.
Wow. You talking about him or his dad?
Well, his dad tries to, he's getting old like me. His dad is he's getting old. Swing speed's getting down there. But Titus is going to be the man we take to scrambles.
I was going to say, the way he lives at Planet Fitness, I think he's increasing that swing speed.
Don't tell him that.
But no doubt about that. Kind of going in, with Titus being out for DCA tonight,
That's right.
I definitely think one of the Katie Farthing State Farm keys to the game is Garrett County kind of making DCA uncomfortable with whoever is going to carry the load being the ball carrier. For DCA. So I look for Garrett County to really try to make DCA, whether it's a tough man-to-man defense or kind of in the zone and kind of attacking, the ball there and kind of making that whoever's going to be the key ball possession for DCA kind of uncomfortable. So I definitely think that's one of the keys to the game here, Scott.
So DCA is under new leadership as they are have a new head coach this year. So everybody, it's kind of looking just to see what are they going to be like now. Don Story was there for years and years and years.
Am I remembering right? He came from Indiana.
He did.
So is that why the warm-up pants for DCA looks like Indiana Hoosiers?
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be.
That's in different colors.
Sean Busick is his name. Sean Busick is his name, as he's going to have a little bit of a different style than we're probably used to seeing the DCA Warriors, as they're going to play a lot of zone tonight against the Garrett County Golden Lions. As a matter of fact, they'll play a lot of zone about just anybody that they're going to play, as they're going to have their two bigs in Big Lou IE and Lake Ackney. Apologize for messing those names up, but those two young men are dynamite players inside. However, again, it all goes back to the point guard. So they're going to have some young guys that's going to be trying to fill that role of Titus Boyd, and it just comes down to see if it can happen.
And Scott, I've told you this. I think Titus Boyd might be one of the most underappreciated players
100%.
that I've seen play in the 12th region in many years. Man, he stabilizes DCA. He's got an all-around basketball game. So I think that's a big loss. Like to see Garrett County take advantage of that here tonight.
Garrett County comes into tonight's action with a 3-1 record. DCA comes into tonight's 2-1. Garrett County has beat Bluegrass United, Somerset Christian, and Thomas More with their one loss, a 4-point loss down at Wayne County. Bluegrass Association officials for tonight is going to be Daniel Grigsby, U2, J.R. Reed, U1, and the referee for tonight back in action is Mike Black.
Really good crew, Scott.
Really good crew, as we're excited to have this bunch. I'm excited to see Mike Black back. He took some years off as he was a principal at North Laurel High School. No, I think he's retired.
Is he retired?
I think he's retired.
Yeah, so he was in Oxford at the Mississippi game.
Was he really?
I tailgated with him, and I knew either he was going to retire or he just retired.
Super good guy, really great official. This is going to be a great crew tonight for this high-level 45th District basketball game. As our man Dave Ammon checking in tonight.
Deputy Dave.
SRO Supreme checking in at Tex-Mex, baby.
Let's go.
As he says, let's go Garrett County.
Is he your favorite SRO?
Oh, man. I mean,
look at that.
Listen,
man.
I tell you what, Dave Ammon, people don't appreciate how great Deputy Dave is, as he is. And obviously, he's a phenomenal SRO.
Can I get serious for a minute?
Yeah.
I mean, him coming back out of
retirement. You beat me to it.
And the service he provides to Garrett County schools and Garrett County High School, man, he is a huge part of the success of Garrett County.
You beat me to it, because what I was going to say, obviously he's a fantastic SRO, but what he does with relationships and what he does with the young men and women in Garrett County, and in the teachers and administration, it is awesome. We're getting ready now for the Sutton Pharmacy starting lineups, where DCA is running theirs out here tonight. First is going to be senior number 4 Billy Inman. Next is going to be Eli Perez, number 10, sophomore. Number 20 is going to be Graham Domitian, a freshman. Number 15 is going to be junior Leek Eckney. And number 35 is going to be senior Big Lou IE. We're just going to call him Lou. Call him Lou Leek tonight. Yeah. Garrett County is going to turn to their starting lineup tonight, and they're going to start junior Mason Agee. Number 21, Sam Montgomery. Number 0 in Zach Stacy. Number 11 in Hunter Caldwell. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Golden Lions is going to be number 2, Jaden O. The Lions are coached by head coach Casey McCray.
Tell you what, Scott, got a pretty nice crowd here tonight.
Really
got a
nice
juice,
crowd
in the gym. Again, these double headers, the crowd kind of builds up. Great student section. Looked like it's jersey night tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so wear your favorite jersey here. If you had to wear a favorite jersey, what would it be?
So I'm trying to think. Favorite jersey? Man, I don't know.
Any jersey?
Well, I tell you what, after seeing the front page of the Central Record, Scott Boland 32 on second base.
So, honestly,
I might have to wear me a Scott Boland. I agree with Jason Sims. I'd have to wear a Scott Boland baseball jersey.
I would probably wear a Cincinnati. I was trying to emulate. Dave Parker got nominated into the Hall of Fame.
Cool. Well deserved.
Referee Mike Black steps in to throw the ball up. Big Lou and Sam Montgomery, as the ball is going to go to Domitian to start the game for the Warriors. Garrett County starting out in a 2-3 zone, as ball is going to be thrown to the high post. Working around Inman to Domitian to Perez, trying to get their big guys in the middle involved here, both at the high post. High-low action, as this is going to be big late.
Really good defense there by Mason Agee. Big country. Got underneath and didn't allow him to feel comfortable, Scott.
Zach Stacy bringing it into the front court as DCA runs a little of a different
kind of a matchup
type of 2-3 zone, as he's got his bigs out on the wing with Inman on the inside. So it's unconventional, I guess you should say. That's a good word for it, as they're stepping out with their guards, trying to pressure at the top. Montgomery in the corner. Back out to Stacy.
So how do you attack this, Scott?
So Garrett County's going to have to do some screen. You're going to have to screen the top of this and then attack that center guy. So when you get to that point, you've got to bring that person out, or you're going to have to load the side, as it looks like that's what Casey McCray was trying to do right there, and then attack it opposite. As the ball is rebounded by Garrett County, as they're going to get a second opportunity. This is when you normally try to score here, is opportunities when you don't get that offensive rebound. We talked about that in the first game.
Take advantage of that.
Take advantage of it, as Garrett County trying to overload cross screen at the bottom.
Yeah, and DCA is hard to prepare for. It's hard to prepare for that length.
It is hard to prepare for the
replicate
length.
that in practice.
As nice job that time by Garrett County trying to screen it at the bottom, going short corners. The ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Dre Moon checks in tonight, says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
Our man at Dixie Dogs Barbecue.
Let's
checks
go.
in, says, let's go, Garrett County. As does Deborah Combs, says, let's go, Lions. As Perez looking inside, back to Domitian. Not a lot of action from the Warriors right now. Standing around, trying to figure out what they're wanting to run against this. As Inman is going to fire from distance. No good, as Zach Stacy. That's probably what you want to go to Lions. So what you're wanting to do is, again, trying to figure out. The DCA Warriors are trying to figure out life without Titus Boyd right now, and it is it's going to be very difficult, because he is kind of the stir that stirs the drink. Garrett County trying to load that side. Off to Jaden O. is going to fire from distance. No good. Long left. Sam Montgomery with the rebound.
Putting it back in.
Oh, Oscar. I call him Oscar for Oscar Sheedway, as he gets his hands on everything.
I tell you what, Scott, we spent a lot of time in the new weight room facilities just checking on the progress. And, man, just about every time I'm in there, Sam's in there, and he's getting some major work done in that weight room.
Ball's going to be knocked out to Zach Stacy again, as he's going to come off the dribble. Off to Caldwell. Caldwell is actually going to be stolen by Domitian. Out to Perez for a layup for the first bucket for the DCA Warriors. Perez trying to pressure up on Stacy. Now Inman walks up from his center position. Again, a little unconventional. I'm not sure I've ever seen that type of coverage, but it is what it is. 2-2 is your score. 4:54 to go in the first quarter.
We're 3 minutes in, and it just kind of seems like both teams are they're trying to fill each other out.
As Inman's going to fire from distance, and this one goes down. 5-2 is your score. As Inman is stepping up now for some type of three-quarter court 1-2-2 press. As Noodle into the ball game, Demarion Boatley, as they're going to call a walk. As that'll turn the ball back over.
Yeah, the pressure's really kind of impacted Garrett County here early on. That's something Garrett County is going to adjust and do a little bit better as this game progresses here.
Domitian to Perez to Inman. Garrett County in this 2-3 zone, trying to go high-low as Inman's going to fire this one off. No good. As we're going to say that's a foul on Caldwell. As that will be DCA basketball triggering it in underneath.
Well, I tell you what I like. DCA's got the height, right?
Oh, yeah.
With the two foreign exchange students, 7 foot? 6
Yeah,
foot 11 or
close to
7
it.
foot. But, you can definitely see that Garrett County's playing is kind of used their strength and their girth.
Well, I can tell you one thing. They're not moving Big Country. He just put the forearm up, and he did not they did not budge. As they were trying to screen across, as Lou tried to screen Big Country in the middle, and Lou didn't go anywhere. As they're
not going to push Big Country around.
No, Big Country, he's in it for that. He likes that. It's going to be get his hand. That's going to be a walk. Good call there.
Good job by Jay No being disruptive on the defensive end.
Garrett County trailing 5-2, 4:10 to go here in this contest. Garrett County now probably there you go. Two guards set as they're going to have. Anytime you have a one guard up front, got to throw it to the middle. As Domitian off the middle, that's going to be a charge. Great call. That was easy.
Yeah, good job. Good job by Noodle kind of getting back and getting his feet set. Garrett's got to settle down and take care of the basketball, Scott.
Into the game for DCA is going to be number 5, Motley. As Motley is going to come in for Domitian. DCA with this 1-2-2 three-quarter court. There you go. He's getting into it now. 2-2-1. Oh, come on. As that is no good. Motley with the rebound. No good. As the ball is going to go out of bounds on Garrett County. It'll be DCA basketball as Trey Grubbs will be coming into the basketball game as he'll be replacing Noodle, Demarion Boatley. Inman ready to trigger the ball in for DCA. Getting some instructions here from the officials, making sure everything's good, and they say it's set. Trying to cross screen. That's going to be a 3 from Lake. As Leak.
He's a nice player, Scott.
He is a nice player. Probably, I don't know. I mean, obviously everybody can see his length and his height, but he is extremely skilled.
Yeah, he's really
He's got great hands, really nice touch. DCA now showing a little bit of a man look, but they're going right back into that zone. Montgomery back to Caldwell. Off to Montgomery. Garrett County moving the basketball well, but as of right now, just trying to find a set that's going to work with them as Caldwell underneath.
Yeah, good job by Hunter. Good job seeing a crease there for Garrett County. Did a good job of taking advantage of that, attacking the rim.
That's going to be the first foul on Leak Adney, as that will be the second against DCA. Ball into Big Country. He's going to throw it back to Trey Grubbs, and he'll step over the half court as Casey McCray is going to take a full timeout, and we're going to take one too.
Farmers National Bank timeout.
8-2, 3:10 to go in the first quarter. This is Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here on Main Street Media and the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
And welcome back, folks, as DCA inbounds the basketball leading 8-2 here at Garrett Middle School. Inman, Motley, and Perez outside at the guard. It's a little bit out of control as Motley's got, looks like he has some athleticism.
Oh, yeah,
you can
quick.
see him get some quick jumps, gets off the floor very well, but just trying to get into where his comfort level is. Garrett County trying to put bodies on Big Lou and Lake inside as Motley tries to take it off the dribble, off to Inman. It's kind of the shot you want them taking if you're Garrett County. As Trey Grubb's going to take one off the bounce. Reversal. Coach McCray trying to get that basketball up into secondary break quickly.
You know, one of the things I heard Coach Pope talk about, Scott, and he talks about, you know, when the ball hits his players' hands on offense, they need to figure out what they want to do in 0.5 seconds. Because he talks about the last thing you want to do is the ball to kind of stop.
Unconventional finish, but in nevertheless, as Garrett County now trails 10-2, having a hard time dissecting what they want to do here against this zone. And sometimes it's so unconventional that you have a hard time figuring out how you want to handle it. But that's what you want to do is kick opposite. Once you get the basketball inside, as Big Country taking a shine, trying to
Garrett needs to settle down. And we talked about this with the girls early. Just needs to see the ball go through the basket.
See the ball go through the basket.
You know,
find something positive early. Doing a nice job defensively. Continue to rebound the balls. Perez off to new guys in. That is going to be Dadisman. Cole Dadisman is his first action of the night. Trying to throw it into Lake in the short corner. Up to Dadisman. Perez. That's a nice looking shot there. Is no good, as that's going to be chased down by Big Lou. Big Lou thought about it for a second. As Motley. Oh, charge, nice call.
Yeah.
As a good job by Big Countries. That's going to be the second on Big Lake.
Yeah, that's a big foul. That's a big
foul in the first quarter.
You know, he's definitely their best player.
Slade Skeens into the game for Garrett County Golden Lions. As DCA will probably have to bring somebody in. I would suspect they're not going to keep Lake. Yeah, there you go. I would suspect they'd keep him in with 2 fouls here with a minute to go. As
he's not going to convince Daniel Grousby he was wrong.
Was he trying to?
Yeah. And Daniel just shook his head and basically told him to sit down.
Who was who? I didn't.
The head coach for DCA.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, heck, that was an easy call. That was a great call. Garrett County trailing 10-2.
Got to settle down on this side of the court.
Into the front court is going to be Montgomery. As that's going to go off of DCA. I'll be honest with you, it's just now if I realized who the head coach was. I thought the guy with the ball headed was the head coach. Just trying to figure that out here. Is Jaden No working on Perez. Out top. Garrett County starting the offense.
Just really pushing Garrett out really far.
That's good rebound by Montgomery as that was contested by Skeens.
Yeah, and you're right, Scott. I mean, DCA is just pushing Garrett County out all the way almost to the half-court line. There you go, attack.
Swing, hit a shot, baby. No good, as that's going to be rebounded by Inman. Off to Perez, up to Dadisman quickly. Big Lou trying to catch it in short corners. He's going to square up from 15, and Montgomery comes out of there with the rebound. And here comes Garrett County. 20 seconds to go. 10-2 is your score. As Garrett County with an unforced turnover. Too many unforced turnovers around for Coach McCray's liking. But on the flip side of that, they've done a nice job limiting DCA to 10 points.
Really have. Sam Montgomery has the only 2 points for Garrett County as of right now.
Motley, back to Perez, inside to Dadisman. Back to Perez from the corner, or from the straightaway, as that's going to bring it to the end of the first quarter. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads DCA 10, Garrett County Golden Lions 2. We'll be right back with the second quarter action. This is Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank.
And welcome back, folks, here live from Garrard Middle School as Motley with the steal, but then a turnover as Jaden Noel is going to step in, get that one back to Big Country in the middle. Off to Trey Grubbs, going to fire from distance, no good. Big Lou with the rebound for DCA. As here comes Perez off to Dadisman. Back to Lou inside as he's going to draw lots of attention, as he will all year anytime he touches the ball in there. To Inman. Back to
I'll tell you,
Scott,
Lou's a nice player, but, the Atney kid is really, really skilled. So, Garrett County has the opportunity to kind of take advantage of Atney having those 2 fouls.
Well, without this is going to be a air ball from the left side of Inman. As without Boyd, you can see they're disjointed as well. Garrett County just take advantage of it, as that's going to be
Big
a bucket
Country
from 8 feet from Big Country, 10-4.
Here we go. Settle down and let's play.
Dedisman in inside. We're going to get to Lou from the short corner. No good, as here comes Noel with the rebound, as he's going to go quickly up the floor. Finds Skeens in the corner. Short corner to Big Country. He's going to turn and square up. Back to Skeens. Not a lot of spacing. You don't want to take it right back from where you came. No. Short corner.
Here we go. A Whitaker bait shot.
10-6 is your score. 6:14 to go in the second quarter. Garrett County
settle down and let's play some basketball.
Coming alive here offensively. Seeing a couple balls go through the hoop. That's Inman. Garrett County is content right now to let DCA shoot it from distance, as that's going to be a foul on Mason Agee.
Yeah, I think it was a good call.
It was a great call. Yeah. He didn't have position.
Didn't have position.
Mason.
It was a good call.
If Mason had position there, he could have pulled him out, but he got caught behind Lou. So anytime you get caught behind, it's you're in a tough spot. That's where that foul was created. Was just didn't have good position. As the ball is going to be knocked away, as Garrett County had
active
an
on defense.
Opportunity to get there, as Bradshaw is into the game for DCA, as that's going to be a miss by Desmond. Throw to no. Catch.
Let's go.
Great catch. That's going to be a timeout. 30 seconds.
Farmers National Bank timeout.
Farmers National Bank timeout.
Got some life on the sideline here.
Decided he wanted to talk this over.
Well, Scott,
5:41.
Much different team with Anthony on the bench.
I know.
5:41
much better team. With to go here in the second quarter. 10-8 is your score. As you can see, Garrett County again, both trying to fill each other out here to just figure out how they want to attack these zones, particular. But yeah, you can see lots of life from Garrett County. Very athletic, very long, get up and down the floor.
And one of the things that Coach McCrary talked to both of us about, Scott, is the depth on this team.
Sure.
That he really feels, 1 through 11 or 12, they're almost interchangeable. So, if one of the players is kind of having an off night, he can definitely go to another player on the bench, and they can kind of fill in and rise right back up.
Desmond in the middle of the zone, turns around and knocks one down for DCA. Extends the lead back out to 4. 12-8 is your score. 5:24 to go. Garrett County now attacking this sort of amoeba zone by DCA. Nice job that time by Skeens getting short corner and able to find Oscar in the middle as Montgomery puts his second one down for the night.
I love watching Sam Montgomery play.
Domitian gets down the lane for 2, his first bucket of the night.
Well, I would tell you this, Big Country's going to bang all night long those bodies.
I
think at some point you're going to get tired of that.
As that is going to be 2 for Mason Agee. 14-12 is your scores. Garrett County now crawling back in this one. As again, they're content right now to let DCA shoot one from distances. They've made 1 on the night. As this was going to be that's Big Lou from about 10. Decided against it. Perez working on no to Domitian. As Domitian's going to throw it to the middle cheerleader, and that'll go back to Garrett County, 14-12.
I tell you what,
your score.
Garrett County with the basketball have the opportunity to either kind of tie or take the lead here with 4 minutes, 21 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County trails 14-12. Trey Grubbs handling the basketball for the goal lines. And no in the back. No. Back to Grubbs. Grubbs attacking off that dribble. Garrett County content right now to just move the basketball, turn and look backside as Skeens from distance, no good. Trey Grubbs run one down. Back to Big Country.
Get in there.
No from straight away, no good. It's going to go out of bounds on Garrett County. So actually it'll go out on DCA, but it's going to be a foul on Garrett County. So DCA will have the basketball.
I was going to say, I know Anthony's got 2 fouls for DCA, but it's been a pretty clean basketball game.
Oh, it has.
Not a lot of fouls called.
No, you're exactly right. It's been a well contested ball game. Not near as many points scored as we saw in the last contest. As it looks like they're kind of daring Perez to shoot it, as I'm not sure that is in his repertoire. Nice call there by Grigsby, as Daniel Grigsby was right on top of that one.
Well, we talked about Kyle Bottoms being the assignment secretary, and I'm going to tell you, this is a really good crew.
Oh, this is an A-level crew.
A-level crew here tonight here in Lancaster.
Domitian set to trigger the basketball in for the Golden Lions. As he's going to throw one to Perez. Perez going to shoot one from long range. No good as Caldwell comes out of there
really
with
good,
a
strong rebound by Caldwell.
Caldwell working on Domitian. Into Big Country. They're not going to get that ball from Mason Agee. I'm telling you right now. As Mason Agee squares up off to Zach Stacy. The wing.
Good ball movement.
Caldwell back out top. Nice job there by looking at. Right at him
That's
goes
the way to
Oscar.
attack. Look at Sam Montgomery.
Oscar goes right to the bucket.
Let's go.
Garrett County all tied up here with DCA. 2:52 to go in the second quarter as Perez didn't really want to shoot that one. There just doesn't look like that they're without Boyd. Boyd is I don't know exactly, but shoots that's a double dribble or something. Actually, I think he may have touched the ball. I'm going to say he may have touched the ball, but Boyd shoots a high percentage. So when you don't have him on the floor, not only that, he's just really good at distributing the basketball. Good pass by Caldwell. No. Inside. Thinks better of it. Back to no. Going to fire from distance. No. That's going to be a block. Call and one.
Let's go.
Let's go. Great call there by referee Daniel Grigsby as Inman was trying to slide over last second to get in there. A couple of DCA parents you couldn't convince of that, I believe. But
they're not going to convince Daniel.
I don't think you're going to convince any of these guys, so that was the right call. As No goes to the line to extend the Garrard lead tonight to 3, and he does. 17-14 is your score on your Urban Group scoreboard. 2:23 to go.
Garrard was down 10-2, and man, what a run that Garrard County's on here.
Stacy out pressure the ball as Perez is going to fire this time, and there it goes. It goes in, and all tied up.
5 points now for Perez.
Stacy off to Montgomery. Trying to figure out how they want to attack it. This is Garrard County offense, as that's going to be Garrard County basketball.
That's an effort there by Jade No.
Garrard County needs to, again, they're having lots of success when that ball goes to the middle. This zone is,
I tell you what, Coach, this DCA coach is new to this area, but he's going to find out real soon that this crew's not going to listen too much of him trying to be an official. Yeah, Daniel's told him about 3 times that's enough.
Well, yeah, he won't listen to that much, but he'll figure it out. As will the coaches on this zone as the year goes on, as coaches will figure out exactly how to attack this. Look at that short corner backside, as that's a turnover by Garrard County. As layup is going to be missed by Dominion. That's a jump ball. Nice job.
Oh, look at this.
By Jaden No.
Oh, what effort.
Get in there.
Wow. Great effort by both teams, folks.
I don't know. J.R. Reed's about to stick Dominion.
Yeah.
He's pretty close to getting one right there. As J.R. is.
Dominion keeps putting his hands on No, too. I like it.
23 to go
I
here.
like this kind of intensifying a little bit.
Absolutely.
You can feel it in the gym, too.
Oh, you can. This is what makes basketball so special.
Get in there. Nice
Look
job
at
by
Zach Stacy getting to work.
Get in there, get the rebound, and goes out of bounds. 17 all, 1 minute, 8 seconds to go here in the second quarter. All tied up at 17 is the score. 1 minute exactly to go here in this half.
And our Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report, we're going to have Courtney Hopkins, senior cheerleader for Garrard County, join us at half.
Well, missed by Big Lou. 48 seconds to go. Garrard County with the basketball. Chance to take the lead. Right there's where it needs to go. That's how it's got to happen, though.
Yeah.
That's fine. McCrae's figuring it out here.
And I tell you, Scott, I think halftime's going to be good for Garrard County figuring that out. I mean, DCA's playing so aggressive with 3 defenders almost to the half-court line. Coach McCrae's going to go in and get on that whiteboard and come out in the second half and attack that.
Inman from long range draws nothing, as that's going to be rebounded by Desmond.
And that's second foul on AG. That's a good job by Coach taking AG out, not allowing AG to pick up that third foul.
That's going to be a 30-second timeout here for Garrard County. 28.5 seconds to go, all tied up at 17.
Hey, so we haven't seen too many First Southern National Bank block shots yet.
No, not many. Not as many as you would think.
Hadn't seen a lot of Marksbury Farm jump balls yet. But I'm going to tell you, folks, this is a fun game. I mean, it's a low-scoring game. Both teams, because I'm going to tell you, DCA can say all they want about not having Titus Boyd. Well, Marion Boltley for Garrard County is still in recovery trying to get back as well. Yep. So, both teams kind of got a key player out here tonight. DeMarion kind of working himself back in and can't wait to kind of get him, for him to kind of get back to full speed and get on the basketball court. Major contributor for Garrard County.
No doubt about that, as he is a superior athlete. Really, really good basketball player. Outstanding baseball player. He's a really, really good baseball player as well. DCA is set to trigger the basketball in. All tied up at 17, 28 seconds to go. As trying to get it to Desmond, as that's going to be missed from short range. As Garrard County now have a chance for one shot. 20 seconds to go. Trey Grubbs handling out top. Montgomery. As ball is going to be thrown off. A nice defensive play that time by Dominion. Ball will be thrown off of Stacy. 10 seconds to go. Midian, Perez, Inman. Perez is going to fire. Draw nothing. but air, and with that, it's all tied up at halftime. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County Golden Lions and DCA even at 17. We come back, it'll be the halftime show here at Garrett Middle School, where Dr. Caleb Gresham will be speaking with one of our fantastic cheerleaders. This is Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Like a good neighbor, Katie Farthing and her State Farm team are there, protecting your home, car, life, and business.
Actually, we're pretty good at it.
Now's the perfect time to call and make sure you're getting the coverage and price you deserve at Katie Farthing State Farm.
But here's your Pastor Wendell statement. Your prayer life is a transcript of your prophetic future. What you're praying today is written down on what you will see tomorrow. Don't stop praying. Amen.
Rockin' and Rollin' Radio. WMSM.
Welcome back to the Countryside BP Studio. The Urban Group scoreboard has DCA and Garrett County all knotted up here at 17 in both teams' first district matchup of the season. For the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report, we are joined with the second senior cheerleader, Miss Courtney Hopkins. Courtney, how are you?
I'm doing good.
I like it. I love your smile, Courtney.
Oh, thank you.
I love it. I absolutely. One of the things I say is there's very few things in this world you can fully have control over, but your attitude's one of them. So why not have a good attitude?
because you want other people to like you.
That's right.
And, I mean, you want other people to also have a smile on their face.
Well, your smile makes people smile, so that's great, Courtney.
Aw, at least I make you smile.
I agree. Let's go. So one of the things, Courtney, we talked with Emma at halftime of the girls' game. 2 senior cheerleaders. So kind of what has kind of been your role being a senior on this cheer team?
Well, I mean, you always got to have a positive attitude when you walk in the doors, because if you don't, you never know how it's going to go. I mean, there's good days and there's bad days, but you just got to stay on top of everything and make it work.
So how many years have we been on the cheer team?
I've been on the cheer team for 2 years.
For 2 years. So what made you come out your junior year and want to be a part of the Garrard County cheer team?
Well, for being honest, Emma convinced me to come.
So friends?
Yeah.
Right, friends? Well, is that something you had always been interested in, or something that you hadn't really thought of until Emma asked you to be a part of the team?
I never really thought of it because I was a dancer before I became a cheerleader.
Well, Emma talked about her being in gymnastics before she was a cheer, so you're a dancer.
Yeah.
And then kind of being in cheerleading. So one of the things we talked about, and believe this, Cheyenne's my daughter, assistant coach, and so I have spent a lot of time in cheer competitions and cheer practices and things like that. And so, the typical cheer competition, and Garrard County competed in a KPOS 12th Region cheer competition earlier in the year, is kind of a gym just like we're seeing here tonight. One side is the cheerleaders and the other side is the fans, and it's a great atmosphere. However, the UCA competition up at the Central Bank Center was kind of another level.
It was something.
So just to kind of have a reset, you walk into this gigantic ballroom, probably 3,000-4,000 fans are there cheering you on, and you're on an elevated stage, kind of with that bouncy floor. So what was it like? What was your reaction when you first walked in and saw that kind of environment?
Not even going to lie, I was kind of scared. Because I've never been up on a stage before performing. And after that, it was fine. After you hit that floor, it's just like you get this adrenaline rush and you're ready.
Oh, yeah. Well, and again, one of the things that, I've been around cheer a long time, and the way that you all perform, and man, I was just, I'm not one of these touchy-feely guys, but I still get coach chills thinking about it because, man, you all nailed your routine. Such a big stage, such a crazy environment, and for you all to go out and perform like that, how did it feel walking off the floor knowing how well you all just did?
After walking off on that floor and us getting to watch that video, it felt amazing. I felt like we all gave it our hardest and we did the best we could.
Yeah, so Coach Bolin and Coach Gresham kind of had you all to the side talking to you, and it probably about 3 to 4 minutes later released you all, and there's a lot of cheerleaders there in tears just because of how happy and kind of just that emotional release of kind of having that level. And so not only did we compete, but we competed at a high level, qualified for nationals, and did phenomenal. I'm so proud of y'all, Courtney. Y'all did so great. So kind of talk to us about, and this might be the answer, maybe it's not, but what is your favorite memory from the last 2 years being a part of the cheer team?
My favorite memory would have to be our cheer sleepover when we went outside and jumped on her trampoline at like 10 o'clock
at night. Was that at Coach Boland's house? Mr.
Yes,
Boland's
house? Yes, it was Mr. Boland's house.
Did he hang out with you all?
No.
So what's her favorite class in school? Or some favorite classes?
Phlebotomy.
Oh. Have you certified yet, or do you still need to?
For phlebotomy, I still need to get certified because we just started it.
Okay. So now listen, Mr. Boland's office is at the GEC, where he is always willing to volunteer if you need volunteers to get sticks. Okay.
Hey, I might just have to have that happen.
Trust me on that. So Courtney, half the senior year is over. So going back to finishing out the high school, what is kind of your plans once you leave Garrard County? Once you graduate and kind of go on to the next step?
Well, my plan is to go to EKU. Me and Emma recently got accepted.
Congratulations.
Me and Emma are going to dorm together.
Room together in the dorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to continue our nursing pathway that we're already doing now. And hopefully we'll both become RNs and we get to work together.
I love hearing that, Courtney. Bright future. I love your attitude. Love your smile. And, man, wish you nothing but good luck.
Oh, thank you.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
No.
You did great.
High
Courtney.
five.
High five. Let's go. Good job, Courtney. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, folks, we've got 15 seconds left here before second half action begins here at Garrard Middle School. Again, just kind of a reset here. You got the Garrard County goal line 17, the DCA Warriors 17. For Garrard County, we'll go over the scoring for the first half. Jaden O led the goal lines of scoring with 7. Sam Montgomery with 6, and Mason Agee with 4. You only have 3 players for Garrard County get on the scoreboard. DCA, and folks, when I keep these numbers, trust me, they are
truly unofficial.
And I'm missing 2 points for DCA, so I apologize. But Inman with 3, Perez with 5, Anthony with 3, the median with 2, and then Lou with 2 for DCA. So again, 17-17, all tied up here, ready for second half action, Scott Boland.
Yeah. I don't think these officials are really intrigued with the new coach at DCA just yet. As they're not coming out of the huddle and different things. They're getting kind of the side eye from head referee Mike Black. That's one thing they want you to do is to come out of there and be ready to play on the second horn.
We've talked about this multiple times, but this is a very veteran officiating crew that's a really skilled, has a lot of talent.
As Sam Montgomery gets in there and blocks a shot of Leak.
It's Mason Agee's third. It's a big foul on Garrard County.
Big foul, yeah. As this is going to send Leak to the line. Leak Anthony, as he spent a lot of time that second quarter on the bench as he picked up his second foul with a player control foul early in that second quarter.
Really talented player, Scott. And I think, number one, the adjustment for Garrard County is going to have to be to handle that zone defense in the half court for DCA. Secondly, let's keep attacking and try to get Anthony's third foul.
Anthony makes both of them. I'm telling you, the kid's got a high ceiling. That young man does.
What grade is he in, Scott?
I think he's a junior. As Trey Grubbs into the ball game for Big Country as he picked up his third foul as Jaden O gets it across half court. Working on this little, I call it a amoeba type deal. It's like a 2-3, but they're bringing their middle up, and that's exactly right there how you attack it. Is middle backside, and coaches will figure that out as that's going to be a block. That's a good call.
Yeah,
good call. Mike Black.
Good thought by Hunter Caldwell.
Yeah,
really hustling,
good.
kind of get back and trying to cause that
really
charge.
Good. Well, that's how you attack this thing. So, 2 ways that you attack this zone is you're going to have to screen the top guy and then slide your 2 officials to the back, or your 2 shooters to the backside and then attack off the dribble. Or you're going to have to attack it off of a 2-guard set, get it to the keyhole, and then look backside, which is what Garrard County did right there, and was very productive as far as getting the open. Now he turned it over, but Motley back into the game. Motley's been struggling, like I said, with the knee, but he's been sick. He's had some illness, hadn't felt great, hasn't, not moving the way that he normally does just yet, as that ball is going to be taken care of by Garrard County. Jaden O back to control the ball for the Golden Lions as they trail early in the third quarter, 20-17. Caldwell to Noodle in the corner, guarded by Big Lou. As Motley off to the side, back to Jaden O, attacking this to the top. As you can see, that middle is going to be open, and then you throw it backside. Right there to middle, right there backside, or right back to the shooter. Be ready. We're attacking it the right way, but it's coming out not exactly with the result. That's going to be a layup for DCA.
Kind of attacking it well, but then kind of throwing it back against kind of right where the defenders are.
You got to have your shooter ready when you throw it to that backside, as that is going to be a ball knocked away for DCA. Back to Leak.
Man, what a play.
That's great hands there as he goes down the lanes, able to catch the basketball and stick it in for 2.
We talked when Anthony went to the bench, Scott, how big it was. Well, he's already got 6 points here in the third quarter for Garrard County.
That doesn't take long, and with that, head coach Casey McCray is going to take a full timeout, 24-17, 6:12 to go here in the third quarter. Farmers National Bank timeout. Garrard County Golden Lion football basketball here from the Countryside BP studios.
Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors Be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks. 6:12 to go here in the third quarter. DCA has opened up a 24-17 lead as Lee Gagney is at the line to extend it by one.
How about the mayor of McKinney checking in?
Checking in.
Yeah,
I tell you
Jeremy
what,
Todd checking in.
I thought there was a 8 o'clock curfew in McKinney, or you had to be in bed by 8 o'clock.
It's during the summer.
Oh, it's during the summer. That's probably a good call. That's probably a good call. Free throw is up and good. It's going to extend the lead to 8 for DCA.
How about our man Zach Freeman? Or not Zach, Jim Freeman checking
Freeman.
in. Zach is here.
He's just down to our left.
He's excited I'm wearing the gold polo.
That's right. As a matter of fact, I called him Alex earlier. I said, well, where did that come from? As I had to resort back to incorrect information. Garrett County now attacking it correctly. Move the basketball and then throw it backside. Right there, shot. And then get in there. They're attacking it correctly. You're going to put a shooter in that corner ready to shoot the basketball when you throw it to the backside. But Inman, top of the key. Perez down to Big Lou. Big Lou underneath gets a shot blocked by Montgomery. It's Montgomery's second block shot of the night.
That's a First Southern National Bank block shot.
You have a lot of those with this length. Noodle, top in the corner. Throws it top side. Nice job by Grubbs there with his hands. Backside right there. That's what we're talking about. They're attacking it the right way. You're attacking it the right way. It won't take long for the coaches of Garrett County to figure it out. They've already figured it out. Now it's just got to execute. So they'll get that rolling. But I suspect you'll see more teams will be ready to attack that way as they move forward.
Yeah, so far DCA has outscored Garrett County 8-0 in this quarter.
As that is going to be a runner from Leak as he. Again,
9 points in this quarter.
Very, very skilled.
He scored all the points.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, except 1 point there by Perez at the free throw line.
Ball's going to be thrown out of bounds. DCA will have it underneath their own goal with a 10. They're on a 10-0 run here to start the third quarter.
You know, kind of big next 2 or 3 minutes here for Garrett County.
Big Lou set to inbounds the basketball for DCA. Leak working on, or the back Leak to Lou, working on Big Country. Big Country back in with 3 fouls as he's got to be on the floor right now for the goal lines. Middle to Zach. Attaboy right there. That's a nice job. It's going to be blocked out of bounds, but that's the right way.
That's right.
They're attacking it the correct way right now. So it's just that's just a really athletic play.
It is. He's a nice player.
As a super athletic player. You
don't see many people in Central Kentucky.
You beat me to that. That's what I was about to say. Not too many people are going to block that shot from where he started to where he finished to be able to get that. Dadisman back into the game, replacing Inman. As Inman will go to the bench for the Warriors. Dadisman is a 5'11 junior for the Warriors. Slide up there to the middle. There you go. Then attack. Step on the sideline. Give the basketball back to the Warriors. 29-17 lead here in the third quarter. Garrett County yet to
12-0 run here to start this.
Score in the third quarter. Perez out top working on this Garrett County 2-3 zone. Back to Perez to Midian. Lee Gagney's going to fire from range. No good. As ball's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Trey Grubbs as he and Atney were both attacking the basketball, going after it. Domitian set to trigger it in for DCA as pick the picker action for DCA. That play is really good. It's worked for years. It's been around forever, and it's as effective now as it was back in probably the 20s when they were running it. But it's a great set for underneath. Stacy, top of the key, swinging at this 2-1-2 set at Desmond now. They've dropped the middle to cover the middle as DCA trying to make adjustments, and that's exactly right there how you attack it. Just miss a shot. Garrett County doing a nice job attacking this zone, just not getting the ball to go down right now.
Game of momentum. So when you see that ball go through the basket, it just builds your confidence to kind of keep hitting shots.
I'm not sure the high-low from Lou to Dedesman was what they would draw up exactly. Now, from Garrett County standpoint, I like it, but that doesn't exactly strike me as what you would want to run with, but it might be. As Garrett County now with the basketball. No. Back in the middle. He's going to pull up from range and fire. No good. Bouncing ball.
Just having a hard time getting one fall, Scott. Garrett County, it started this second quarter 4 minutes and 54 seconds and been scoreless.
29-17 is your score. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Perez back to Domitian. To Inman, who's back in the basketball game. DCA not exactly wanting to shoot the basketball from range as their percentage is low tonight. Obviously without Boyd, as that one is going to go in right when I talk about it. That's the second one for Inman.
That's the second three of the night. 6 points now for Inman.
32-17 is your score.
Yeah, really important last 2 minutes and 30-second stretch here for Garrett County, Scott. This is kind of...
Jaden, no, get in there,
get
baby.
In there.
DOE 32-20 is your score.
Well, I was going to say,
this
is kind of how the first quarter started. Garrett only scored 2 points in the first quarter.
2-17. What we got? We got a white foul on Slade Skeens. As the ball's going to be underneath for DCA. 2:12 to go here in the fourth quarter as Motley comes in for Perez. As he will be screen as they taking Big Lou out. Walk as Skeens with the rebound. As here comes Garrett County trailing 32-20. As ball is going to be...
That's a Marksbury Farm jump ball.
Jump ball as it's going to stay with Garrett County. It looks like here getting the sweat up. Tell you what, man, some of these big boys, when they fall down, they leave a lot of sweat around here.
Yeah.
That is for sure. 32-20 is your score. Boz E says, nice to see our cheerleaders out there tonight. Go GC. Absolutely. It is nice to see them. As ball is going to be picked off by Motley, but he is going to step on the sideline. And the ball will go back to Garrett County. Skeens to Stacy, 158.
Need a good possession here, Scott. Need a good possession.
Stacy, middle of the floor, big country. That's nice movement right there. Nice movement. As that one's going to be thrown out of bounds by Big Leak. As that will be Garrett basketball on the sideline. Trey Grubb set to inbounds the basketball for Garrett County. He's going to throw it in the backcourt to Stacy. Working on this 2-3 zone, 1-2-2, 3-2 zone, however you want to say it, just kind of morphs into a little bit of a different.
Yeah, there's a lot of hands there. My goodness.
Yeah. And then, so that's going to be
I'll tell you,
foul.
Hats off to DCA. I mean, they've really brought a lot of folks. They like watching these foreign exchange students play, Scott.
I tell you, they do bring a crowd.
Yeah, they really get into it when these kids blocks a shot.
That's for certain. As Bradshaw steps into the game for DCA. 32-20. Garrett County still in this thing. Needs a bucket. As Skeens.
Good pump fake.
Nice job. As going to try to
kind of good help defense by DCA.
Back to. Oh!
You know what? That's a ducky bit.
That is good. As Motley is pleading his case to his head coach.
Oh, missed it.
As that is
what
going
a
to
big
be.
shot there by Jaden.
Brings the score to 9 points.
Bentley Deaton, I'm pretty sure that he can dunk.
Next one is good. 30-second timeout here by McCray.
Hey, this week's Grace of the Game moment by Lancaster First Assembly. The New King James Version, Isaiah 26:3. You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you. The life lesson is perfect peace doesn't come from the absence of problems, but from the presence of God. Pastor Wendell Johnson of Lancaster First Assembly invites you to join them in person or online. And I'm going to tell you something. I have loved that that Pastor Wendell has kind of jumped on here at Lancaster First Assembly to kind of be a big sponsor here of the Gold Line Sports Network. You know, the great neighbors that Lancaster First Assembly is to Garrard County Schools, right beside Garrard County High School. A lot of cool opportunities there for Lancaster First Assembly to kind of advance their youth program and their ministry outreach.
No doubt.
With some neat opportunities. So, Pastor Wendell's sitting right in front of us, man.
He's a basketball fan, too.
He loves basketball.
Garrard County bringing some pressure now to DCA as Motley a little out of control, but misses the shot. It's going to be thrown up from behind his leak.
It's big possession,
Garrard
Scott.
County has it to 8 points with 54 seconds to go. Chance to cut it to 6, possibly 5. There it is. Backside. Hit a shot. You got to be ready to shoot that thing when you throw it backside. 42 seconds. Perfect. Hit a shot. Going up there to get it. Both teams and bodies flying to the floor as everybody trying to attack that basketball. 30 seconds to go. DCA has the control of the ball out top.
I think Coach is calling for one shot.
22 seconds, 32-24.
DCA was up by 15, so Garrard County's kind of cut that lead in half here. Big defensive stop here for Garrard County going into the fourth quarter.
Dedisman back to Domitian. Up to Motley. 8 seconds.
Oh, my goodness. What
Motley
a big shot.
makes a 3.
First points of the night.
24, 3 seconds.
Answer him, Jay.
As that's going to be a foul.
That's a foul.
That's a foul on Dedisman. As that is going to send him to the line for 3 shots. As Jaden Nolan will be set to shoot 3 shots. I'm not exactly sure what we've got going on. He's not going to listen to this guy very long. I'm telling you right now.
Pretty animated, Scott. Pretty animated.
His crew's not going to listen to this guy.
At the end of the day, I don't think there's nothing wrong with the coach asking for clarification, but I'm not sure I like the animation there.
No, that's exactly right. And with that, we'll go to the fourth quarter. Garrard County trails 35-26. 8 minutes to go here on the Garrard County Golden Lions Sports Network in the Countryside BP Studios.
Like a good neighbor, Katie Farthing and her State Farm team are there, protecting your home, car, life, and business.
Actually, we're pretty good at it.
Now's the perfect time to call and make sure you're getting the coverage and price you deserve at Katie Farthing State Farm.
But here's your Pastor Wendell statement. Your prayer life is a transcript of your prophetic future. What you're praying today is written down on what you will see tomorrow. Don't stop praying. Amen.
Rockin' and Rollin' Radio. WMSM.
And welcome back, folks, as we're going to the fourth quarter. Garrard County trails DCA by 9. It'll be DCA basketball.
So, Scott, one of the things I've been pretty passionate about, we've got an official shortage that's going on in the state, right? We're probably in the nation. And one of the things that I would share with you is one of the things that I think schools have got to do is they've got to clean up coaches' behavior on the sideline.
Yeah.
Because, who wants to go officiate and kind of be berated and things like that as you're doing that? Plus, I'm going to if I show you a coach who's kind of out of control on the sideline, usually the fans are too.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it just
no doubt.
makes almost
No
for
doubt.
a hostile environment, and one of which where people don't want to work and be an official. We've got to. I'll be honest, schools have got to clean that up. And I'm a school person, and I'm saying we've got to do much better with that.
Garrett County to get opposite. Got to look to shoot the basketball. Hands ready. It's Caldwell off to Montgomery. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Big Lou. Garrett County just not making a high percentage tonight. They're getting lots of shots. And like I said, it's not going to take coaches long, as Casey McCray and staff has done a really nice job attacking this. With
Got a lot of good shots.
Some shots go down, you're really going to see.
That's a big shot, Inman. That's his third three of the night.
Inman 3 for 9 on the night from three-point range as Jaden No coming into front court. As there it is. Going to look to shoot that one. As that one's going to be blocked by Lou. As here comes the Warriors. 12-point lead here. 6 minutes, 47 seconds to go. I'm sure Domitian can shoot it, but he never looks to shoot it. I'm not sure why. As he's a really strong distributor of the basketball.
Yeah, and that's where Titus Boyd is such a problem for opponents when they're playing DCA when he runs point. Because the fact that, he is a threat to score and
no
things
doubt.
like that as well.
No doubt about it. 6:25 to go. DCA has pushed it back out to 14. As Garrett County is going to try to pick up three-quarter court now with a little 1-2-2 of their own. Caldwell on top. Stacy and No on the side. Leak from short corner as that's nice touch. 42-26 is your score. 6 minutes, 9 seconds to go here in this contest. Zach Stacy off to Oscar Montgomery. Nice job there by Sam.
Oh, Sam's not intimidated.
No,
he's attacking.
Sam's been playing with grown men since he was about 10 years old at these churches. As that's going to be a foul on Montgomery. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Garrett County trails DCA 42-28. Garrett County playing as that is going to be short corner to
At 16 points now.
Caldwell picks the basketball up in a spot that not conducive for him. And that's going to be a timeout here. It's going to be a full. We'll take 1-2. Farmers National Bank timeout with DCA leading 44-28. 5:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. Garrett County Golden Lions Sports Network. Here from live from the BP Countryside Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County trails DCA by 16 here with 5 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. That's Stacy. Back to Montgomery. Caldwell working on same side here. As that's going to be thrown out of bounds back to DCA. Garrett County just been a little sloppy with the basketball here. Has shot a low percentage tonight. But again, it's going to take a team shooting a nice percentage against DCA to beat them, especially when you get Boyd back. However, if teams in zones, if you play a zone, you give a team a chance regardless. because you're going to have a chance to shoot them out of that zone. There's times where you can overpower and overwhelm teams with your length if you play them man-to-man. So there'll be a lot of teams glad that DCA is playing zone. But that's going to be a foul.
That's a nice rebound.
On the floor. 4:51 to go here in this contest, 44-28.
So I think Kyle Bottoms might be watching the broadcast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, the boss.
The boss.
The
I'll
boss.
tell you what. I tell you, he sent us the A-team tonight.
Oh, he did. Oh,
he sent us the
really
A-team. As League.
Well, we've talked about this, but, Kyle and his dad, Scott, man, I tell you, they poured their life into officiating throughout the state and trying to make the sport better. And, man, just great, great guys, great family, but, man, just a great resource that we have here with them. So Kyle does such a great job leading the officials in this region.
No doubt about that. We are extremely fortunate to have had Scott Bottoms, now Kyle, leading us as that's going to walk. Good call. Change pivot foot. Well, walk is if you do it fast or slow, it's still a walk. If you change that pivot foot, doesn't matter if it's a fast one or a slow one, it's still a walk. Sometimes the slow ones are harder to get because it confuses you. As 4:20 to go here in the fourth quarter, 46-28 is your score. Garrett County's just struggled to score against this length tonight, as DCA really hasn't shot a great percentage from perimeter. They've made enough, but haven't shot a great percentage.
And he's had a really nice second half.
Well, he has. He makes a big difference.
16 points or 15 points.
Like I said, Lou's a difference maker as well. Lou's a difference maker as well, but Lake's got some talents that you're not really going to be able to see. That's going to be a foul on DCA, as that is Lou IE's first foul of the night. Here's another thing I'll tell you about these big guys. They're kind of hard to get fouls on because
they really are.
So is Grace in the girls because they're so long.
Yeah, they're just so much taller than everybody else.
And they block shots without getting to your body.
Yeah, I agree.
Most of the time your fouls are, committed, when you're going to block a shot with your body.
Yes.
So they're so long, they just stay away from your body, and you don't see too many fouls. Zach Stacy from distance, going to be short. Going to be rebounded.
That's a nice rebound.
Really nice rebound. Look
at
this.
him.
Oh, yeah.
My
No look
goodness.
pass.
Skill player, Scott.
Kid's got some high ceiling. As Big Lou.
Whoa!
Step back
and
shoot that one. I'm not exactly sure that's what you would draw up, but that's probably.
Yeah, all counts the same, right?
All counts the same.
My goodness.
I tell you this. That cat makes that shot.
It's kind of like Scott Bowling turned into double play.
You shake his hand and say, "Great shot," because you're not guarding. You're not guarding that one.
My goodness. I'll tell you, Scott.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. The median gets under the skin of the player, Scott.
Well,
I mean, he blocked the shot.
Dominion was
Slade's face.
Dominion was the first one to do it, and then Skeens.
And that's what the Garrett bench is saying. You just can't retaliate.
Yeah, Skeens had no business doing that.
The median
that was a
blocked the shot.
no-brainer.
The median got in his face. The median said a few things. Slade, and to be fair, the official told both of them.
Yeah,
cut
he
it
did.
out.
No, I mean, he was. And Daniel Grigsby was standing right there. You know what I mean? I mean, he came up and bumped him right in front of the official. So if there ever was a tailor-made technical foul,
that's right.
That was it. Leak at the line to shoot two.
We've seen that a couple of times. Not just with schemes. The kind of the median getting under Garrett's player's skin.
That's part of basketball. Trying to figure that stuff out.
You just got to play the game.
Play.
Right? That's right. I might have been a player like that too. When I play.
If I would have ever got
imagine that.
53-28 is your score. 3 minutes and 4 seconds to go. As the ball is going to be inbounded for DCA. Inman to Dominion at the G. Guarded by No. Off to Motley. Working on Stacy. Nice look by Leak to Dedisman.
Wow. Good ball movement.
Yeah.
Good ball movement there by DCA.
See, I never really have watched the kid play, but I really like this Cole Dadisman kid.
Really is a nice player.
He does a nice job. Rebound by Grubbs. 2:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Garrett County was all tied up at 17 at the half with DCA. Slipped away from them early in the third quarter as Grubbs from distance, no good. It's going to go over the backboard.
And kind of similar to the girls' game, Scott. Garrett County, kind of showed a lot of promise, kind of stayed in the game, kind of got away from them a little bit, kind of that mid-third quarter, and kind of the same thing did happen tonight for Garrett County with the boys as well.
DCA 55, 57, 28. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Big Country backside, that's there all day. Good job. That's how you attack that zone.
And the more looks it gets is definitely going to be helpful, Scott.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I've seen setting it, everybody can watch games now, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
But West Jessamine was in the house tonight with their head coach. Lincoln County was in the house tonight with their head coach. You've seen Boyle County here, so everybody is watching. Watching this. They're figuring out how they want to attack this.
And I mean, at the end of the day, DCA is hard to prepare for because of the two kids that are so
doubt.
tall.
You just can't.
Can't replicate that in practice. I mean, kids around. How many times do kids around here play against kids that are 7 feet tall?
I mean, you just don't. It's just extremely hard to do. As Dominion is going to turn that one over. Now, we'll give the DCA coach, Busick, credit as he is subbed. 57-28. I'm not sure. I didn't know that we were allowed to do that in the last game watching DCA. There it is there again. That's how you attack it. You just don't have 2 7-footers back there right now.
Makes a little difference.
It makes a little difference. But
Sam Montgomery at double figures.
Jaden No, as he's going to get fouled by Motley as he goes to the line. 4-2.
Scott, I'm going to be good, so I'm not going to say anything.
57-30 is your score. 1:38 to go. Jaden No to the line for 2. Motley set to come out as Eli Perez will be back into the game. Actually, let's take that back as Domitian is going to come out of the game. As Graham Domitian's really, really nice basketball player. He is going to be an outstanding basketball player going forward.
One thing I like about this game, Scott, is he tries to make everybody better around him.
He does. He needs to shoot more.
He doesn't try to push his game. He doesn't try to go too far. Really goes out of his way to try to make his teammates better.
I never had to tell his uncle to shoot more. I can assure you of that. As that's going to be 5 fouls on the golden lines. It's going to send Dadisman.
I like this new rule.
Yeah, I love it. I think this is a great rule. I think it's a great rule.
I wish the men college basketball would adopt it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I wish they would go. I wish men's college basketball would go to quarters as well.
Yes.
The girls' game in college is really.
It's kind of superior. The flow of the game.
It just doesn't drag on forever. As into the game now, it's going to be Xander Mattingly for the Warriors. 1:34 to go tonight.
Kids are
it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's about over.
Man.
Uncle JJ is going to get in trouble.
Garrett County will meet back up with Danville Christian Academy later in the year on February the 4th over at DCA, as that is going to be a foul on Big Country as Garrett County is emptying their bench. As you're going to see Onan, Daughtery, No into the game after the first free throw. As going to the line, it's going to be Motley.
Big shout out to all the Garrett County football players that kind of made the all-district team, area teams
doubt.
really well represented on those teams.
Yeah, 2 of them is going to be in the ball game right now, or one of them's coming out, but one's coming in. As Nate Daughtery, Big Country, Mason Agee. You see just fantastic football players, great young men. 1:19 to go Garrard County down 59-30. The score doesn't indicate the game. Again, it was tied up at halftime.
Kind of got that third quarter, I think DCA, you can say, and I'm sure they made adjustments, but man, Anthony being back up was a game changer.
And they made some really nice shots.
Yes.
And it just put some separation in there, as that's how you attack it. Like, again, Garrard County has had the blueprint tonight. They've had the blueprint to win. Just hadn't made enough shots. And it comes down to just that. It's a great job there. Get in there, Nate. Attaboy. Glad to see Big Nate get 2 points.
I love that young man.
He's a great dude.
I love him wearing that jersey.
Yeah,
representing Garrard County.
I do too. As Motley down the lane. He's going to take one off the glass. No good. Zach Stacy off with the rebound. 41 seconds to go as Stacy gets down the lane. And he's going to score 2 for the Golden Lions. 59-34 is your score. 30 seconds to go in this contest. Dedesman to the
folks,
corner.
I think we'll be back next Tuesday, right?
We'll be back next Tuesday to watch the Garrard County Golden Lions as they entertain Estill County Engineers. Here at 7:30, we'll take the air about 10 after 7 to bring you all the pregame Bob Allen Motor Mall pregame show. As bucket for number 3, that was Nicholas Holderman. Zach Stacy underneath, trying to get one to Daughtery. As good call, there's jump ball. As Garrard County Golden Lions will have basketball, 10 seconds to go. So we'll be back in action again, Coach, like you said, on next Tuesday night. Bonan loses the handle on one. As DCA, as they should, is just going to kind of eat it. And that will bring us to the end of the contest, where the Garrard County Golden Lions have fell short tonight against the DCA Warriors. The final score of 61-34. Any final words, Dr. Gresham?
Well, I mean, kind of disappointing night, for the Gold Lions. But, hey, we talked about the dynamics of this game being so early. So a lot of room for opportunities, a lot of room for growth for Garrard County. I think Coach McCray and his staff is going to take a lot of takeaways from this. There's nothing like getting things on film, right? And kind of having the opportunity to kind of look at, watch film and kind of make some adjustments going into a continued district play. So, hey, fun night. I love kind of being back here in the gymnasium. Love interactions with our viewers. We're going to continue this thing that people can stream the games on WMSM throughout this year, right, Jeff?
Yes. It's something we tried tonight, and want to just let everybody know you can. A lot of times if you're walking around in your mobile, you have to be on Facebook or YouTube to listen to the game, and it like Scott said, sometimes it's a little easier just to press a button and listen. And we're going to be live on WMSM carrying all the same broadcasts that we would on Main Street Media TV.
Just some additional opportunities.
Yep.
Well, folks, there you have it. Your final score tonight from Garrard Middle School as DCA Warriors 61, the Garrard County Golden Lions 34. Again, they will meet up again early February as they will be over at DCA taking on the Warriors at their home gym. And until next time, for Dr. Gresham, for Jeff Jacobs and Scott Boland, God bless America, and let's go Garrard County.